Hi everybody, I'm going to be talking to you some more about persuasive writing. We have been talking about how to decide whether you agree or disagree with a topic and looked at working on a really strong introduction so that our readers know what we believe and get a bit of a glimpse of what our writing is going to be like. Now we have to start working on expanding our ideas for the reasons that we give in our introduction so that the reader understands a bit more about what we mean and why we believe that. So let's come over to this chart over here. So when we're talking about paragraphs in persuasive writing, we call it a peel paragraph. And that just means that we use the letters P, E, E, L to help us with which sentences we should have in there. So PL stands for point, evidence, explain, and link. And you might remember that from the actions that I got you to do a couple of weeks ago. The point for P means that we need to have a sentence that says what the point of our paragraph is. It clearly states the topic of the paragraph. Our E, evidence, means we have to give some evidence. We have to say why we think that's a reason and give some examples. The next E is explain. That means we explain a bit further about what we mean from our examples. And last, we link. We use our final sentence to link to the next paragraph or maybe back to the original question. So, all right, let's come back and have a look at what I've written on the board here. So that's a lot of information, but let me show you what I mean. So I've come up with an idea for a persuasive text, and I'm going to show you how I write a peel paragraph for it. So my topic is handball, and the introduction I've written goes like this. This isn't a full introduction, but it does have the two important ideas. So the first one is stating my opinion, what I believe, and the topic. So it says, I believe that handball is the best game option to play at first break. Then I'm giving my reasons. This is because anyone can play, it is good exercise, and it helps develop hand-eye coordination. So I've given 3 reasons there. Now, in this video, we're only going to talk about one of the reasons, which is this one. Anyone can play the game. I've circled that in blue, and down here, you can see paragraph 1 is also in blue. That's what this whole paragraph is going to be at, just this reason. So that's how you take your small idea up in the introduction and you make it bigger. Now, for our paragraph 1, we are going to peel. So first we're going to state our point. So that is, anyone can play the game handball. Next, we need to give evidence. We can see this when children of all ages play it in the playground. We see that in our school all the time. In the playground. So that's some evidence. That's something I've seen that really happens about how anybody can play the game. Full stop. Then we need to explain. We're giving some more explanation to why we see that. So to explain that, I would say, it doesn't matter how old you are, anyone can bounce a ball and get really good at handball. So doesn't matter how old you are, anyone can bounce a ball. And lastly, we need to link this. So we might link it to my next paragraph is going to be, it is good exercise. So I might say something about how anyone can play it and linking that to good exercise. So let me have a think. Sometimes it takes a little while to think about what you're going to write. I'm going to say For this reason, it allows, I'm going to change it from it, I'm going to say handball, so we're not just saying it. Handball allows everyone to get exercise. So let's read that back again, our paragraph. Anyone can play the game of handball. We can see this when children of all ages play it in the playground. It doesn't matter how old you are, anyone can bounce a ball. For this reason, handball allows everyone to get exercise. Now that to me sounds like a really well thought out and very certain paragraph. And I'll just show you guys before we finish up our video. Over here is a really great chart that I've got in your booklet this week. This is some Peel sentence starters. Now this helped me when you're doing a sentence, a point sentence, you're saying what the point is, these sentence starters help. So things like, I strongly believe in the beginning of your paragraph is really good. When you're giving evidence, you say, for example, to explain, you might say, this shows, or this means, and when you're linking, you might say, from this we can conclude, or it is clear that, or like I said, for this reason. Okay, everybody, so that's how you take your reason up in your introduction and you turn it into an awesome Peel paragraph. I hope that helps explain it for you and that you have fun practicing your Peel paragraphs this week. Thanks, everybody. Bye.